Hello, everyone. If you're listening to me, just mention in the comment that my voice is audible. So, my name is Rabia Nasir Mahmood. I belong to South Asia, Pakistan, and currently I am heading to three projects actually. One is I'm the founder and the CEO, the leading woman of the world. The other is Shalimar Digital Services, which is an IT company, and the other project is Pakistan Digital Network. So today I come up live to talk about 1000 unicorns in Pakistan. I basically I really like the concept of unicorn, like a privately held company that uh, achieved the value of $1 billion. So now today we are living in the world of technology, and things are much more easier, and you can see that evolving as well. Let me just open the Facebook so I can see that it's not uh, privacy. The privacy is not restricted, or it is open to everyone. So I invited Sir Rehan Allawala to talk about this topic, because when I was thinking that to whom I should talk and ask some question about it. So I thought that he is the most relevant person who can answer my questions. He is Pakistan social top Pakistan social entrepreneur, and also he is okay. It is live, but it is okay. Nobody can see it. Let me just open its privacy. I forgot why this is happening, that nobody is joining. Let me edit audience. So about Rihan Lawala, he is serving I think Pakistan from 1992 to talk about technology and encourage people to use technology. And his mission is to end poverty through technology. So he's working on it, um, and I am connected to him back the end of 2016. So it's nice uh, to see the evolution of the community over these years, and I am hopeful that the people who are in his community, they also be a better person, on a better level or better position somewhere, or working, and at least they have a much better questions that they are asking for themselves. So my question is, how Pakistan will be the one country who can have 1000 unicorns? Let me ask him to join. He told me that he has a migraine, but he took the pills, and I am hopeful he can join. Let me send him invite. After many, I think it has been a while that I didn't make any live video. So, but I will make live videos on some different topics through this my Facebook platform again. When he join, I will tell the purpose why I am doing this, and also ask some questions and share this research that I have done on it. So I want to tell you about the leading woman of the world, while he is coming here. The Leading Women of the World is a platform for all the ladies around the world. My own vision is to become number one among the most influential women in the world by 2023, although the target is very near and it seems full it seems impossible to reach it, but I believe that there are a lot of ways that can happen through God that help me to reach on that level. So this is one of the initiative of the Leading Women, that is like, come up and talk, let's talk on big things, and let's find out and uncover the solutions of it. And today the topic is 1000 unicorns in Pakistan. It's very interesting topic to me. That's why I choose to talk on it with Rehan bhai. Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम सलाम, कैसे हैं आप?
मैं ठीक हूँ रेहान भाई. It's long time, but we will do this conversation in English, so it will be helpful for my community, the reading women.
You want to do it for Pakistanis or non-Pakistanis?
Everybody.
So, okay, right.
I know that Pakistani people can understand English very well, so I think it will be helpful.
As you like, no problem.
Okay, yes, I want that we should record it in English. So thank you so much, Rehan bhai, for joining. And I think it's a long while that we didn't talk, and today is the right time and right topic that. And I have some questions about the topic that I have chosen. So I listened to your video. I think 7 or 8 months ago. You are talking about unicorns. My own wish is that, like my startup, the Leading Woman of the World will become the unicorn one day, and that I research on it, and there are some information I collected on it. But in regarding Pakistan point of view, what do you think that, and how you explain that, how in Pakistan we can have more unicorns as if we compare in from USA, from India and China. I just observed that there are some companies who just started on 2021 or 2019 and they become unicorn. So it is very, you know, fantastic thing for me that okay, there are somebody who can make it happen. So why we can't make it happen? So firstly, tell us, according to your point of view, what is unicorn?
So, unicorn is an animal which is a mythical animal which was found even in Mohenjo-daro, and any company today which crosses $1 billion evaluation is considered a unicorn. Now, there are how does a company become a unicorn? A company becomes a unicorn not by starting an intention that it wants to become a unicorn, but by starting an intention that it wants to solve a problem for 10 million plus people. If you make a solution for 10 million plus people and they pay you for their service, your evaluation is approximately $1 billion. It also can be less, it can be more, depending on the service, depending on the product. Right now, Pakistan has Zameen.com, which has crossed $1 billion evaluation, Kareem.com, which has crossed $1 billion evaluation, Airlift.com, which almost crossed $1 billion evaluation, and it took less than 2 years to do it. So today, the land is fertile in Pakistan with 150 million smartphones, and anybody can start an organization which empowers people of Pakistan on the smartphone, and they can become $1 billion organization if they work very, very hard. Now, anybody sitting in Pakistan can also start and solve. For example, your organization is called the Leading Woman of the World. It's not Pakistan, it is the world. So you can also solve a problem for 10 million plus women, whatever problem they're facing, and that means that you can have an evaluation of $1 billion plus. Um, the best place for creating a unicorn is the United States, is Silicon Valley, because you can easily get funding. The ecosystem is there. For example, if you want to plant a walnut tree in Multan, it's almost impossible to grow it, but you can create an incubator or a greenhouse where you can grow a walnut tree. But it's very challenging. The normal circumstances, it will not survive. But for a mango tree, Multan is very fertile because you can find mango sellers, mango buyers, mango planters, mango fertilizer. Everything mango is available in Multan. But if I do the same in Balochistan, it will not work because the ecosystem is missing in Balochistan. The weather might be the same. For example, Sibbi is similar weather, but it might not happen because the people who can help you create a 1,000-acre mango farm in Sibbi will not be available. So in Pakistan, the mentality of $1 billion is not available. And because nobody has done it, and if anybody has done it, they migrate out of Pakistan, they live outside Pakistan. It's even, for example, in Israel, where most startups come from today, they also, when they want to go public or they want to get evaluation, they don't do it from Israel. They go to United States, Silicon Valley. They incorporate over there, and then it's known as an American company. So, for example, there was another software before StreamYard, if you remember, BeLive. It's an Israeli company. And when they want to go public, they will probably use the United States, not Pakistan, or Israel even, to grow that. So you have to understand there has to be an ecosystem which is not there yet, and it will take time. So for example, if you want to make a 1,000 or 10,000 acre farm of mangoes in Multan, you can. But in Sibbi, you will not be able to do it. In Peshawar, you will not be able to do it. The land might be bad. People will not be available. So there are lots of reasons. So first, you have to create a $1 million company, then $10 million company, then $100 million company, then $500 million company, then $1 billion company. So the ecosystem will create. If you want to create a farm of 10,000 acres, first you have to have a 5-acre farm, then 10-acre farm, and 50-acre farm, then 100-acre farm, then 500-acre farm, and 1,000-acre farm, and then 10,000-acre farm. So you cannot jump from no farm to 10,000-acre farm. It will not work because it's just not possible. The ecosystem doesn't exist. Does it make sense?
Yes, I understand completely. So, what do you think that, Rehan bhai, when I was searching that in 5 years, last 5 years, there are more unicorns that created in India and China, and they grow very fastly. So, what is the potential in Pakistan that can help us as well? So, at least you mentioned three startups: Kareem, Airbnb, and one more, I think. They also become unicorn by establishing their companies in Pakistan or outside Pakistan.
Look, only 2 years ago, there were only 25 million smartphones. Today, there are 150 million smartphones. So the whole game has changed. The ecosystem has changed. There are now 75 million YouTube users in Pakistan. So I know a gentleman in Lahore who has created a YouTube channel. And in his YouTube channel, all he's teaching is making things from scrap. And there is no voice in the channel, there's only music. And he has sold the channel for $7 million, and that is 170 crore rupees Pakistani in 2 years' time. So, and his content was created in Pakistan, but his content was watched worldwide. We live on the planet Earth. We don't live in Pakistan. When we are on the internet, it doesn't matter where we live. What matters is for example, the bandwidth, the payment processing services, the stock market, the venture capitalist who will make the evaluation. Zameen.com is worth $1 billion doesn't mean that today it has created $1 billion revenue, for example. The evaluation is based on that. It's like having a wedding. You evaluate a person, oh, I will marry this person and then I will have 4 children with him. And after this 4 children get married, now the house is going to be worth so much and so forth. So you can have $1 billion company today also, but ecosystem is getting ready. It's not there yet. Nobody has created a product so far using the 150 million smartphone in Pakistan, just for Pakistan, to create $1 billion product. Well, Easy Pesa, you could say, is $1 billion product. Jazz Cash is $1 billion product because they have 50 million plus customers. So anybody who has, if Easy, so for example, Easy Pesa was sold to Alibaba for $600 million 5 years ago. So today, I'm sure it's worth more than $2-3 billion already. Similarly, Daraz.pk was sold to Alibaba for $1 billion. So it has already been done, and it's a local product, local Pakistani product. But the people who made Daraz were not from Pakistan; they were from Germany, and they came in, they invested money, they knew what to do, exactly how to do. They copied the product, and then they just marketed it. Kareem was not invented in Pakistan. Kareem was a copy of Uber, and it just happened that they leveraged the idea and they created a new product. So if you want to create a product in Pakistan and become $1 billion company, and you want to remain woman centric, it's very easy today. You just Google what are the products in United States, Japan, UK, Australia, which have crossed $1 billion mark, and they are used by women, and they are run by women or whatever. And then you just copy the product, pitch it to investors, and create the product. Execute it for 2-3 years, and it will become $1 billion product. There are thousands of products. There are thousands of problems in Pakistan. There are thousands of women problems in Pakistan. And if you want to create 1,000 unicorn, take 1,000 problems, start solving them, and the problem has to be big enough that 10 million women will say, okay, I will pay so much money for this solution.
Okay, yes, got it. So, as I asked you for 20 minutes, and we have just, and I don't have a much questions. I just want to start and initiate a conversation on it, because I also start the leading woman of the world platform with the concept that I want to create a $1 billion company through it. So, some day ago, we just that was a virtual speaking event where I just collected and invited more than 20 plus countries audience speakers over there, and I, as they are my friends, and I talk to them. My intention is to do a physical event with all of them here in Pakistan, by my platform. So, like, there are some ways that I can make this happen step by step, by taking little steps. So my next intention is like inviting all the friends in my coming event, and that will be the award event. Maybe that will be happen on October, in the in the period of 2 months. So give me the that will be the event and award ceremony. Give me the idea that um, it works well, and what is your suggestion on it?
I'm sorry, Rabia, I didn't understand anything you're talking about.
Okay, I am just sharing that I am intended to create an event where I can invite the friends, international my international friends on it. They may be 5 countries or 3 countries, maybe. Yes, and I can create an award event um, in Pakistan. So what is your suggestion that is how this I can manage this thing?
So now the topic has changed from how to create 1,000 unicorns to an event for women. Is that what you're saying?
No, it is related actually. I
Okay.
just you gave me the answers that for 1,000 unicorns, we have to start from somewhere. And if we see the perspective of Pakistan, it is not ready yet, but we can start with here by placing our headquarters or company that is registered in USA. So I get my answers about this topic as my work is concerned with the leading women of the world. So like there are lots of women out there, and I make the community out there. We have done a lot of virtual sessions. Now I want to have the event that can help me to be to able to collect them on the physical space as well. Obviously when we meet, there will be there will be one move forward, to move forward on the idea which I want to have for the leading women of the world. As I started that, I initiated this conversation on the platform of the leading women. So this is relevant to my topic. But if you don't want to answer, it's okay.
As I said, I don't really understand what you want to do. So if I don't understand something, how can I help you with that? You want to create some kind of event, that's great.
Yes.
Uh,
Hmm.
just do it. As Nike says, just do it. When you will do it, you will make some mistakes and you will learn from your mistakes and you will do it.
Hmm.
There's
Yes.
nothing that I can teach you about it.
Yeah. I am just then sharing with you that my event will be on 30th October. That I am hopeful that I can do it on Islamabad or in Multan maybe. So yes, and I will invite all of the people that I know in that event. We'll share you the PDF that I have about the concept. Maybe you will then understand more better, because I think maybe there are some. I also don't have I think uh, sure uh, things about that.
No problem. You have a dream and it will come true. Just keep on doing it.
Hmm. Yes, but I think that I just have that questions in my mind that what is one is about the perspective of Pakistan level, and the other is like yes, I have written information that I can share with you. Like um, there are some different information, like how many startups unicorns in the world. There are some says that there are 150 unicorns, and it includes different names like Airbnb and Facebook, Google, Stripe, and Canva. Canva I like the most because it is very. I visited. I make some of the pictures on it. It's very easy. So I really like the concept of Canva. I read the story of the woman who belongs to Australia and who created that. So I really inspired by that, and I am hopeful that in Pakistan we can have more unicorns as our neighboring country India have, or as our other countries.
See, I don't really like hope. I like dream better because hope means that something will happen magical and it will happen. So if you have a dream, you can work for it. If you have just hope, oh, I hope one day this will happen, nothing will happen. Yes, but I dream this will happen. Something you will have to do something, and once you start doing something, it will happen.
Okay.
So keep on doing, and every time you ask me this question, I answer you the same thing. Keep on doing. Just do it.
Yes. uh, and I just started doing this through my the reading room platform as well, and will share you my YouTube channel. That see that there are little events that I started through it, and will continuously do some things and some events through my platform. And I'm hopeful that I can create something through it that can help me and as well as my community to grow in it. And this will be
Suppose
my last questions. This will be my last question. Tell me about the technology, like how you share that the smartphones are increases from past to now, and in 5 years, how you see that, how technology can help us, and or eventually, with the unicorns companies, like how it can help us.
as I said, if you have 10 million users of any product, your evaluation becomes $1 billion. Do you know what is evaluation?
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
The
So
total company's worth, I think, but in my understanding, the worth of the company.
um, you can say,
Am I?
I want to sell my house for 10 crore rupees,
Mm-hmm,
and nobody has to buy it, but that's what it's worth to you. And another person buys the house next to your house for 10 crore. That means your worth is now 10 crore. So that's how it works. But I think what you can do as leading woman of the world leader
mm-hmm,
is to inspire and to connect the right women who want to solve certain problems to national incubation centers, to global incubation centers, so that these women can start business ideas um, in Pakistan and around the world, get mentors, get funding, get the right partners, get the right teachers to actually create a platform. So I don't know if you want to create yourself a $1 billion company. If you want to have others create a $1 billion company, they need to start working on a problem. You can create a problem, you can solve a problem, and you have to see if there is any company out there which has reached a $1 billion evaluation, which is only doing what you're doing. As far as I know, there is none. So if there is none, the chances of you becoming one is very difficult. So you are doing something like the World Economic Forum. So the World Economic Forum's job is to connect the global leaders in one platform and talk about economics. You are creating a platform where you want to connect all the women and talk about women empowerment. So it's a great idea, but you have to make a choice. You want to solve a problem through this platform, or you want to create leaders through this.
both.
So, uh, well, if you do both, then it's very challenging for anybody to do. If I want to get married to four people at the same time, there will be only quarrel because I can only give certain time and attention to one person at a time. So if you want to do both,
Mm.
it's better to do one, make some babies with the first wife and then proceed to the next one. So get some results on the first startup, exit the startup, or let it run on its own, or make it public, and then start another startup. So do one thing at a time. That's my suggestion. But normally, when we are younger, we think we can do everything. It doesn't really work that way. Um, so it's best if you do one thing at a time, solve one
Mm.
problem. But knowing you for so many years, I think you can connect to many people, and you can find the women leaders, help them incubate in national incubation centers in Pakistan and outside Pakistan, and help them start startups. And you can be partner with them. Take a small equity, 5%, 6% equity in them as a co-founder, and that will help you create wealth for yourself. And there are so many incubators now in the world who will give you money, who will give you ideas, who will give you mentoring to create a startup. Work with them. 5 years ago, all this does not exist. Now it exists, and there's a lot of funding available. There are $1 trillion available in funding around the world, which you can use to create any solution. So any kind of woman solution. For example, I work right now in promoting freelancing. So you can come out there and create a platform for women only by the women, where your goal is to empower women by helping them earn $1,000 a month online. If you help 10 million women earn $1,000 a month, I guarantee you will have $1 billion company. So you have to reach 10 million mark, um, and help 10 million women earn $1,000 from Pakistan or even outside Pakistan. That will create a woman only marketplace in freelancing world. Half the world is women. So if the woman, just like the first woman bank in Pakistan, or woman university, or woman only stuff, so you can create a woman only marketplace, where women do the work, women get everything, and that would be a nice niche. So you can create a Fiverr or an Upwork for women only, and that will get you evaluation, that will get you the funding, and you should, or whoever does it, can work with the national incubation centers, Y Combinator, and other incubators in the world to help you grow that platform.
I'm happy. They're like, okay, I got it. Um, yes, I think that there are a lot of women in my community that I know personally, and with the help of them, I think we can create something for that group, maybe in Pakistan and around. In my, as I told you, Ranbhai, that on 31st August, I invite there is Sumaya Zaman, Miss Sumaya Zaman, who is helping KPIT board, and she told me that she incubated lots of women out there, and they created 35 million revenue by the process that is there in KPIT board. So I think that through my community we can create something that can help a lot of women out there, and definitely I will search out that how women world economic forum is working, how they are connecting people around the world, and let I will find out that how we can proceed on it. So I have a dream, like when I also have a unicorn company, but for my country, Pakistan, I also have intention that we can have more unicorns through it, because if other people are doing with some short time or long time, we can also do that to our country.
So you should follow and talk to Jahanara. You should follow and do what she did for 5 years. You can create an incubator like her. Then you can create an accelerator like her. And as I said, there's a lot of funding available for women-only projects. A lot of people believe that women do a better job than men, because they're more focused. They're not worried about getting multiple wives and entertaining themselves and all that. So women are more focused and they're more multitasking. So you can definitely create something like an incubator or partner with Ignite in Pakistan and Y Combinator in the world, and there's tons of things you can do if you connect with somebody like Bertola and all those people to help you connect and do events also. Then you can also connect with Kafla to do a Kafla women only event, do a freelancers
Which one?
event.
Which one, Hanbhai?
Pakistan Association for Female or Freelancers. So
Okay.
you can actually create another uh, association for women, for women freelancers, because I, for one, would like to see more women freelancers. And freelancing for women is phenomenal because they can stay at home and they are educated and they're not working, so they can actually become the bread earner in Pakistan through freelancing. And that's the most, and they don't have to go anywhere, they can work from home. So that's a very, very, very strong space if you focus on that. See, the way you become a big company is first by becoming a small company. And the way you become a small company is first believing in yourself. is by having money enough. If you don't have money for yourself, how can you invest in a company? So freelancing, if there were 20 million women involved in freelancing in Pakistan out of the 100 million, out of those 20 million women, 100,000 will definitely start their own business. And out of those 100,000 women, there will be at least 1,000, big companies. And out of those 1,000 companies, there will be at least 1 to 10 unicorns. So if you do it like this, there is a chance that it will happen. But you have to start small. You can dream big, but you have to act small. And you cannot say this is big or this is small. So right now, for the most powerful thing you can do for women in the world is to empower them with financial freedom. Financial freedom stops them from being free because they are not the bread earner. They are stuck with the man because of the money. And especially in countries like Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, the biggest problem is that the woman takes torture and all that bad things just because the man is earning the money. But you can give them financial freedom through freelancing, through online working. So you can create an entire online portal, on whole ecosystem for women freelancers. First, they must become freelancers, create discipline of working on the internet, and then they become entrepreneurs. I used to be the biggest preacher, one of the biggest preacher for entrepreneurship. I'm no longer doing that because entrepreneurship is very, very difficult. Freelancing is much, much easier than entrepreneurship. So once you become a freelancer, then from freelancer you can become an entrepreneur because you have financial freedom and you can choose your time wisely and you can create companies to solve problems.
Yes. Rehan bhai, I request you, like I want to have 20 conversation on this topic with different people. You suggested me 50, but I want to do it with 20 people initially on this topic. And if you know anybody,
So the thing is, Rabia, there are only 1,100 unicorns in the planet, and your title is "How can I create 1,000 unicorn in Pakistan?" It's like saying, "How can I go to the tallest building and jump without dying?" So it's a challenging topic. Not
hmm,
everybody will talk to you, but you can
hmm,
say, "How can I empower women through freelancing?" It will attract more people. You solve one problem at a time, which people understand. Right now, people are attracted towards me because I say, "Let me help you earn 100,000 rupees a month." If I say, "Let me help you earn $1 million a month," most people will not believe me. You might believe me because you're crazy enough to believe me. Not everybody will believe me. Everybody will say, oh my God, he's too crazy. Who can earn $1 million? So, because they don't understand the dream, they will never ever follow it. They will not follow me. So, you can start by saying, okay, my name is Rabia. I'm here to empower women earn at least $1,000 a month sitting at home. And my target audience is people as women who have at least a bachelor's degree. I'm not going to educate people who don't have a metric or inter. I want to target bachelors because those women who have a bachelor's degree, they are much easier for you to explain to. They will not You will not have to explain to them what is ABCD. They will understand how to do things. And there are millions of women in Pakistan who have a bachelor's degree who are not earning $1,000 even a month. Millions of them. So if you do that, more and more women are coming to you, and what are they doing? They become the leading women of the world. Right now, I only know a handful of women who are teaching other women how to do freelancing or how to earn from online work. Five women, maybe 10. That's it. Out of 100 million, I hardly know anybody. You, for example, have been doing graphic designing for like 2, 3 years now, and you are in a position right now to start your own graphic social media agency. You can hire five women. You can train 10 women, hire two of them, Start your agency and start teaching other women how to start their own social media agency and start making money from there. We don't need to have a unicorn, but we need to have $1,000 in everybody's home. It's not important that we own a Google, but what is important is that we at least learn how to use Google properly. Then you can make a Google. Right now our country does not use Google properly. Right now our country does not use YouTube properly. Right now our country does not use mobile phone properly. Give it a couple of years. It's like a baby is born and you want it to be earning. You want it to become doctor tomorrow. No, it will take 20 years for a baby or 25 years for it to become a doctor. You are like, no, I have a baby. He's another baby like American baby. He should become doctor. No, it doesn't work that way. It will take its own sweet time. So you have to wait another 5 years. Ecosystem will be ready and you can empower other women, and slowly one woman, 10 women, 100 women will have a large enough company that you will be proud of. Maybe you don't have to become the unicorn yourself. Not everybody has to have $1 billion. Today I was talking to somebody. If I was working for money for the last 12 years, I would have made, somebody said $1 billion, somebody said $10 billion, somebody said $5 billion. But I don't work for money. I work for empowering other people. My job is to create leading human beings of the world, just like you're trying to do. So I don't know if I will become $1 billion owner myself, but I'm not greedy for that. I have enough to have a good life. I don't have to have $1 billion or create $1 billion company. I would like to, but it's not everybody's destiny to stay alive. It's not everybody's destiny to become everything you want to become. You can become closer. You can empower other people. So knowing who you are, knowing how well you connect, knowing how well you talk, knowing how unhesitant you are in talking to anyone, you can empower other women. Most women, Rabia, are unable to come on Facebook Live from Pakistan. Most women will not put a face photo on Facebook. You are not most women. You are that girl who was the only one from the entire country of Pakistan coming on Facebook Live every day and talking to other people. So you can give them that confidence which you have to start something.
Yes, I completely understand. Yes, I completely understand, Janvi.
Alright, so
Yes, I completely understand what you have
any
said.
more questions or can we end it? Or
I just request you that connect me one person or suggest me one person. I'll find out by myself that um, the people
one question,
who are one.
Rabia.
Yes, the people who have done that I want to do. I want to connect with these people, like like who already have done unicorns. I want to connect to those people and then talk to them. They will tell that okay,
People who
although
have people who have done unicorn will not talk to you, will not talk to me. There are only 1,100 people in the world like that, right? One of
okay,
the people among that is Adnan Katz. You can talk to him, and I don't know anybody else who would be willing to at least talk to me. But you can Google them. Whoever has done $1 billion company is already Googleable. You can
hmm,
just Google them and connect with them.
yeah, yes, I am intended to, and I am hopeful that I can bring more good conversation and as well as some events through the platform of the leading women of the world. And thank you so much, Rehan Bhai, for talking about this topic because I feel that wherever we go, we start with some perspective. Okay, that will be the destination for me that I can reach to, and that we should talk about. That's why I bring this topic. That is not happening maybe in 10 years, but I'm sure that if we have some people who can believe that this can happen, then we can make it happen in Pakistan the way the India have do that. And they did great job, and I'm very inspired by them, the way they grow themselves. So thank you so much, Rehan bhai. I understand what you have said, and you will see that from the platform of the leading women, there will be some great, there will happen great things.
Okay, thank you, Rabia. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Actually, there is an azan time, and azan is played on phone. Give me 1 second. So at the end of this conversation, 1,000 unicorns in Pakistan, I believe that my country can also produce that kind of startups that can bring lot of money in Pakistan. I am really amazed by knowing that Rehan Bhai said that there are $1 trillion or trillion, yeah, $1 trillion money that is available for women related work. So um, if we channelize it and try to solve one of the problem, then I think we can help a lot of women out there from the platform of the leading women of the world. I wish that my startup, my this little startup, can bring a big company, a unicorn, and inspire other women to become, a unicorn company, or even can start with and take the inspiration that they can dream big, they can see something big for themselves. uh, for me, it's just like a mind thinking, related to my thinking, related to our thoughts, that how big we can think. And if we can think big, I am sure that we can find a way to achieve that. At the end, I am really thankful to you, Rehan bhai, who gave me the time, and he is the most suitable person to talk on this topic. That's why I engaged, and I'm really thankful to him. So I also want to mention all the people who comment here. Let me show, like, some are saying hi, and salam Rabia. Thank you, Masood bhai. Thank you so much for watching me. Uh, thank you, Bashir brother. Thank you for watching. So I also want to mention some of the links. Just see that I point out that there are some links that can help you if you want to search on more about unicorns. It's a one link that is like on the screen. It's another link. It's another link, and it's another link. I will also paste these links in the chat box as well. But the information that I have collected, I also want to share in the end. There are three kind of companies. Like, one is unicorns, the other is decacorns, the other is hectocons. Unicorns make $10 billion evaluation. Decacorn make $10 billion evaluation, and hectocon make $100 billion evaluation. And there is a list, CB Insights, which says that in June 2020, there was 1150 unicorns worldwide. 47 countries have one unicorn, and USA has 612, China has 174, India has 65. Like, you can name it: Airbnb, Facebook, Google, Canva, Stripe, Epic Games, Airtable, SpaceX. These are all unicorn company. You can find the list on the Google as well. The other is like as Rehan Bhaiya also told us that unicorns is privately held company which valuation is $1 billion, and cream. Pakistan has cream and a affinity and keep trucking also the unicorn company. India has uh, one card, Swiggy, and some other grow gupshup. And China has Bitman Technologies, Weilong, and others. There are Shin. There are difficulties. They are difficult names, and they are in the field of technology, telecommunication, transportation, and logistics. So, and when I started the leading women of the world, I post one post that I want to endorse here as well. That there are 294 ladies in the world, which is 11.9%. 11.9% that are billionaire. See that, just 11.9% women are billionaire, and that is quoted by Alice Walmart, which is like Walmart's, which are she is from Walmart. So they are so less billionaire. We can have a chance to become billionaire. And at the end, I want to just remind myself and recap myself what today we discussed. I think that from the platform of the leading women, I'm trying to connect to all the women around the world and trying to connect those women who is less privileged and connect them to the women that are privileged or have doing something in their lives. I think it can also works work for our community. And if you have any suggestions while you have listened the whole conversation, you can also suggest me. I love to I love to have them in consideration, and I love to make my group, my community, the leading women of the world, one day a unicorn company. So thank you so much who watched till end, and I'll bring another topic maybe, or yeah, as I told that with 20 person I want to talk about this topic, and I find out the relevant person so I can have a little bit more on this topic. Thank you so much. Keep believing on your dream and keep working until you get there. Thank you so much. Bye bye to all powerful women and powerful men out there.